Yo, what is happening, everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, it's a nice little Cypher tips and tricks how to play him, his best setups on defense. If you guys want a more offensive sided Cypher tour guide, basically, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm pretty excited to make this. If you guys know me, if you guys have seen my content by now, you guys know I am a Sage one trick, and they kind of nerf Sage. Battle Sage is pocket Sage now. It fucking sucks, but hey, man, we gotta live and learn with it. So they buffed Cypher. I personally believe, as a sentinel main, I think he's the new go-to. I think Cypher is definitely the best sentinel in his class. He's better than KJ, Sage, and definitely better than Chamber. Chamber fucking sucks. If you're playing Chamber as of December of 2022, you're doing it wrong, bro. Just stop trying, man. Just go back to double duelist at that point. But I am gonna show you the best Cypher defensive setups on every map that I play him on. It won't be on every map, so if you guys have a map you guys would like to see setups for, let me know down below. I'm just basically showing you the maps where Cypher is good and where Cypher should be played on. The maps I don't play him on is because I think there's a better pick. Like, for example, Icebox. You can play him on Icebox. I think he would be relatively good on Icebox. That's just Sage's best map, so you should be playing Sage. But if you do want to see setups for Cypher on Icebox, let me know, or on other maps, let me know. And just let me know what maps you like to play Cypher on. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. All right, so we're here in the lab. No face cam. I did face cam last time I did the Sage lineups, or the Sage wall tutorial, but this is more of a lineup tutorial, so I feel like you might want to know everything. So we're on Ascent. We're on Ascent B site. Ooh, let me just grab that one real quick. I forgot about that one. All right, so basically the default one. So there's two places you should be putting your camera at, right? You either put it up here by the giraffe, as high up as you can get it. Where can I get it up to? Like right there. It's quick. It'll get shot down really quickly, right? So this one's not that good, but maybe the first round or two when it's pistol round, you can see them coming in through main. That's what it's for. You can see them entering through main, and it's like, all right, you know it's a B split. But if not, this is the pretty much the default camera. You just put it right here. You can see them on site, but it'll probably be destroyed by then. You just see them all walk in at that point. You don't get to see anything of main, which is smart. You really shouldn't be able to see into main, because if you see it in main, they will shoot it down. So let's go over to the trips. These are the best trips, I think. It's basically just right here. You get it across all the way. It goes even further now with the update. Basically, so it stops them from getting here onto a lane, and you can basically just shoot it down, right? You can just, as soon as he gets across, you get stuck, and you can wall bang this wall, right? Just, if there's a hole, it's wall bangable. If there's no hole, it's not wall bangable. See? Wall bangable. And the other trip I like to do now, because of the new Cypher update, I put it over button. If you're going against a pesky little Jet, bruh, Jet dashes onto button, for example, boom, stuck, done, chalked, it's over. Get spammed. Most of my maps don't have one ways, but I do have a one way on this map. So basically what you want to do, you're going to want to line up your, where is it? You see your knife icon? You want to line it up with that right here. You see that thing, your knife icon with the little two I'm gonna shoot it right here with those two things. You want to line it up. You want to have your gun out, and you're basically just gonna throw. Perfect. See that? You can practice that a couple times. They walk across. You can literally just one way it. The reason why I personally don't like one ways, I think they're pretty they're gimmicky, you know. It's cool once or twice, but after that, they're gonna see this little lineup, and they're just gonna wait it out, you know. So what I do instead, I play one right here at the entrance, and I put one right here at the convergence, because they should connect. See, perfect. So they won't see it. They're gonna enter here or whatever. They're gonna go in. They're gonna go in. Boom. They're gonna get hit by it, and they won't even know. They won't even know what hit them. Another trip. So you don't always have to have your things when they're entering. You can actually have one on site. So if I'm not playing button, for example, I like this. This is a pretty new one. I haven't seen many people use this before. Oh, work with me, Valorant. I hate when it gives you the blue icon and it doesn't work. There you go. Basically, what this does, as you're going out to site, you're gonna get hit. Boom. You know. If you're going B, you know everyone loves going through lane. They go through lane. They're gonna come in. They're gonna want to clear boathouse, right? So they're gonna jump on a site, and boom, they're stuck. They're gonna get hit with this trip. It should be a free kill. If there's someone hiding boathouse, they get tripped. Boom, free kill, free lick. Or you can play even deeper. Boom, free lick. So before we get into A, one thing I do like to say, Cypher should not be playing mid. People always go, Cypher, just put a trip right here. It'll stop them from going. No, because I'll tell you why. Because A, you can't hide those. They see where it starts and where it ends, so they just shoot it, and then what? Someone's gonna have to pick up mid. But by then, they're already holding it. So you gave them all that control for free just because you thought Cypher trip would stop them from going through. It makes no sense in my opinion, but what do I know, right? So basically I like A more if I'm playing Cypher. It's more creative, but people like sticking sentinels on B for some reason because Killjoy is just broken on that map. There's a couple cameras I like. I like this camera for sure. I mean, you can put it there, but I put it right here where the pole splits, because you can see them entering from tree and you can also see them jiggling in from main. So you get a lot of vision. Let's say you're hard anchoring, you don't have to peek anything. You just play right here. You see if they're coming A. You see if they're making a split catwalk, a split A. So that's pretty dope. And you do see if they head towards heaven. So I really do like that as well. As for the trips, you do the regular trips. The one that goes across Jenny, I like. Because if they go for a door play, they're going to get hit with it. They might see it. Depends how fast paced the action is. Or if another freaking jet dashes across, she's going to get hit right here. As for the other one, I do like this one right here. I just like guarding yourself, because if I'm playing Cypher, I generally tend to play towards dice. There is no protection on this side, so be sure to be aware of that as you're playing. Let's say they're coming in, you see them, you put your trip up or your cage and you just spam on through. Then you get a nice timing, put your cage up. See, if you have this cage up, you can get all the way to Gen, fight a guy Gen. The protection on this cage is pretty light, so if you don't like this one, for example, you can do a different one. It's one that comes across like this, and that doesn't require you to have this one right. You can put it right on this ledge right here and across the whole site. It's pretty cool. The only protection that it won't have is right side Gen, but well, all you have to do here simply is put a cage right here. And then I like putting cages here like right on the entrance, but at the same time it doesn't really make that much sense, because if you put the cage there, all they're just gonna do is, all right guys, there's a cage up, let's not enter, shall we? Like, there is one ways. Where is that one way? You go into this corner, if I'm not mistaken, and you have to like aim your HUD right here. No, aim your HUD right here. Yep, it's that one. But then if you're playing it from the left side, you have the perfect one way. But I do like this trip, or this trip setup, because it provides a lot of protection. It provides the protection if they come from cat, or if they go towards button, and it covers this whole site. The only protection you won't have is Gen, but after a while they figure that out. You just switch it up, you play this across to Gen, and then you simply, or what I like to do, or what I've done in the past, I've done this one at the bottom instead of the one that comes across, because everyone runs, right? They're all running, they're not paying attention, they're trying to figure out everything. So no one's gonna jump over. Like, yes, you can theoretically jump over this trip, but no one ever does, because if you jump, you just get swung, you know? So I like that trip combined just with a nice one right here. Switch it up every now and then. Get them to stay on their toes. Have them guessing. All right, guys. So here we are on Haven. Probably my favorite Cypher map. I do want to put this in the video now. I'm not including Breeze and Bind, judging, or basically because they're getting removed from competitive pool. But if you guys do want to see that, just let me know in the comments down below. I will make a separate video on that and other maps I may have not included. And especially when the new map comes out, if they come out with a new map, because it's as of right now, the new map is in works, or like they might come out with one. They're being really like secretive about it. So all right, so Haven's probably one of my favorite maps. All right, so what I do is either I put the camera in here. Oh, let me jump. It kind of takes a while sometimes. Just where it hides in the grass. See, you can't really see it. If it's out, you kind of can see it a little bit, but it hides in the grass. It basically, you only see it once they're already out, which I think is how it should be. There's no reason you should be using it for info. Like, people put it over here, or no, they put it like right here, for example, and it makes no sense to me, because people that are just gonna swing it, they're just gonna shoot it down, and that's it. Back to the trips. One of my favorite trips that I've recently discovered right here. You see this buckle? You just point at it, you put it across. I think it's amazing. I think this is probably one of the best trips I've seen. I haven't really seen people use it. I think it's pretty awesome though. And I have another one right here that goes low, or not low, but I have one across like that. This one I do put at the entrance, and I put this cage right here, just so basically people don't really get a feel for it. Crap, this camera's annoying me. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you get too much in the grass, but you still have pretty good vision, and then you can see directly under you. So basically, you see them come out, you detonate cages, boom, they get tripped on it, boom, dead as hell. Another thing you can do, what I've done in the past, let me just put this one. I've detonated this cage right here. They walked into it, and I just kill them, and they're dead. They don't know it's from there, and then I just dip out. you know. So I really like that. Another camera setup I have that I like, it's in this corner right there. Also I use the grass a lot. It really helps, and this is all on low graphics, by the way. Just put it right here. You see them enter. You don't get as much vision on this side. You only see them once they're already out, but you don't really have a trip for that. So you have a trip after they already walk out, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, there's that. You basically put the cage up, they hit the trip, you spam through, you're still back behind here. Perfectly fine. If you want a closer cage, there is one more you could do, but these are really, I don't really like these too much, because again, you walk out, you can just shoot that, you know. And then what? Another one that you could do if you don't want, if after a while, if they just like try, I mean, you can't really shoot it without walking into it. That's how like deep it should be. See, like by the time you see it, you're already getting hit with it, you know. Like you can't, I mean, maybe you could try wall banging it. I don't know if it's wall bangable. I haven't seen people do it yet. You could do that. I mean, you can shoot it like from here, but I haven't, people don't really shoot this one down. I don't know why. But if you see like that they don't get caught by it anymore, what you can do is just put one directly on sight. Line it up right there. If you see, this is default, right? You just see them, boom, they get caught right here, and it's like, bro, what the hell? It does leave you exposed here, so please be wary of that. You can just put a cage there. If you see them coming, you put the cage up, and you just play around it. There is one more camera spot I do like. It kind of takes a while. You kind of just have to mess with it until you see blue, and you put it on top. I think this was pretty dope. This one doesn't actually get shot down as much. It's just the fact that you have to get all the way up here. So basically, you're going to be playing from heaven. You should start the round, put your trips down, put your cages down, and then come up heaven, put your camera down. And if you can, just fuck it, make the jump. Move on to seaside. If you've seen my videos in the past, like I think the last 2 videos have had Haven C clips, because bro, Haven C is so free if you're playing Cypher. It's so open, it's so exposed. One that I like to do is right here. It covers this. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It covers that right here when they're coming out. They get caught right here. Boom, they get caught. You should be playing backside, so they get caught. Boom, easy swing, easy swing. Just free money all day, right? So they have that. Another default one that I have is one right here. It should be hugging the wall, so they can't really shoot it unless they swing. See, like by the time they see it, they're already hooked, you know. Same thing here. By the time they see it, maybe this one not so much, but they have been caught on it before, as you guys can see by my past videos. I'll link in the description. I'll put a link to the that video right somewhere. Check out in the description, or if you click on the cards in the top right, it should be there as well. So be sure to check that out when you get the chance. You put the cage there. As for the camera, this is like the main spot I put my camera. You come in here. Oh, no, it's right here on this log, and you just basically jump. Yep. Until you have to jump, because if not, you won't get it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like it won't touch. Ooh, did I just see blue? Yeah, but that's not where I want it. I want it on top, almost like hugging that line. So you just jump, boom, you have it. And it just sees all the sight. You see them entering, you see them coming in. And by then, as soon as you see them, you ping them, and then you throw your cage up, because you should have a cage right there. Boom. Or not there specifically, but you should have it like right where the line is. You put your cage up, you tag them, whatever, boom. You can activate your cage from the camera, and then you swing. By then, you should be hugging this. Like when I play the rounds, I always hug this right side, or I hug the left side, depending on how I want to swing it. But if you hug this left side, it does leave you exposed to garage. So if you're playing hugging the left side, it takes longer to swing, but you can just hug it like that. There is that. And then if you want to protect yourself from garage, I'm not really too sure. Oh, you can do this, but like this really doesn't do much, because they can just walk around and still fight you in the back. So I wouldn't really do that. I wouldn't suggest that one. But let's say you want to protect, let's say they figure this one out, right? And you want to protect the plant spot, you put another trip right here. Perfectly fine. See? Let me just put this one back where it was. So make sure you guys know how to do them all. Where is it at? Oh, I'm chalked. There it is. Perfect. So I know in Haven, or no, in Ascent, I said don't put it mid, but if you're playing from garage, for example, if you're playing this window right here, you just put your trip across. And as for your cage, you want to put it on this roof right here. Oh no, you have to like look up. Sheesh, how do I do it again? There you go. I just did it. All right. So you want to have, how do I line this up with your HUD? I see your pistol hood right here, the pistol on the right corner. I'm gonna highlight it. You want to have it lined up with that piece of wood, and then you just throw it. You just practice that up, back, up, back. You just want to line it up with that piece of wood, and then basically once you activate it and they're walking in, boom, a nice cheeky little one-way. They can't see you from this angle. Now as for Haven B, I don't really like B too much. I just feel like there isn't enough like you could do. Like you could try blocking out the entrance. It's kind of hard though. You can block off maybe like entries from like which way they go. I just don't think you get enough value from putting Cypher at B. So I personally wouldn't. If they try sticking you B, tell them nah, man. Like my util isn't really set up for that, you know. Like you can do something like that if you like. It blocks them from like going onto like either side, but other than that, there's not much value you get from Cypher playing here. Like I don't know, I personally wouldn't recommend it. You could try putting I know there's a camera spot that I do over here, or I think it's from this box. Hold up. You can put it there and you just see them enter, but like there's really nothing you could swing off of. Like if you're playing here and they're walking up, like you gotta go. Like you gotta go, bro. Like if you see them right here, fuck, like they already see you. If they're right here, you're dead. Like look, like you're fucked. So I wouldn't recommend playing B. Just stick to A and C. Let's go on to the next map, guys. All right, guys, so the last map I will be showing the Cypher setup tutorial on, it will be in fact Fracture. These are mainly the 3 maps I play Cypher on. I still play Sage, but like when I don't want to play Sage, every now and then I play Cypher on these maps. There are other maps where I do like Cypher. Like I do like Cypher on Bind. I think he's really good. I think on Breeze he is the best sentinel, and I think Split was his map. I think Killjoy also has a good shot on Split and Sage. I think every sentinel is pretty good other than Chamber on Split. I will be doing a more in-depth tutorial on Split when Split returns to the map pool, because I definitely want to take advantage of that. But for now, these are the 3 maps I will be doing the tutorial on. If you guys want to see the other map, just comment down below that you guys want to see that, and I will get that out as soon as possible. I was gonna say ASAP, but who says that anymore? It's like a boomer word. So let's start out. A site. We got right here. You trying to connect it to the staircase. Boom, you get it right across. You can't shoot. I mean, you can shoot it, but you put that right there. You put the cage at the entrance, and where you put your camera, put it right up here. Oh, right there. So you basically, as soon as you see their feet, you might want to tag them. Can they shoot that from there? Let's see where they would see it. Nah, like right here, if it's up, they'll see it, but like they pretty much get one-wayed by this camera right here. So you know they're coming. Then at that point, if you want, you just hide the camera so it doesn't get shot at. They walk out, or you put the cage up when they get relatively close. They walk out, they're gonna run right into the trip. You should either be playing right here below sight, just shooting it, or honestly what you could do, what I've done in the past,
cage triggered.
I just play right here. I just hold the staircase, I get one, and then I move off. See if you can maybe catch one of them peeking their heads out. You could do that. And then for the other trip, I like to just put it across from the site. Let's see where I can do it from right here. You do it across, so after they go through, they're gonna be like, what the hell, man? They're gonna clear this now, and they're just gonna be wary of you, but by then, boom, they get caught again. And then you just, if you're playing under, it's better because you can shoot him right here, get the one, and then you just wait for the other guy. So he gets hit right there, you hit him again with it. So for this, you could put both cages right there, right? Because you put the first one up, as they get hit, he gets hit, you move away. And for the second one, as soon as the other one gets hit, you put this one to block his teammates, and now he's fucked. It's just a one-on-one, you versus the guy that's tripped up. So you can do that. Another cage I like, I do this one right here. Oh no, it goes across pretty deep. Let me do it from this side. Okay, now it has to be from this side, but I just had the angle right there. Perfect. If they're dropping from dish, they're gonna hit this. They're always gonna hit this right here. This is where they land, so they're gonna hit this, and you just swing it from the right side. You could be playing top, but again, if you're playing top site, this is spammable, so please be wary of that. As you can see, the bullets end up on the other side. It's not hollow. So you could swing it as soon as he gets caught, boom, you kill him. But now at that point, it's just open season. They're just gonna empty the clip on you, whoever's right there. They're gonna be like, he's top site, and that's it, bro. You're not GG's. You got traded for 1 kill, not worth. So you just play bottom site, you swing the guy, kill him, and at that point they can't spam you, because right here, see, there is no endpoint, there is no exit. This, however, this yellow box is in fact spammable, as you guys can see. So just be sure you're hugging this wall. But again, I like that trip as well. The camera, I put the camera in this spot always, but if I want to switch it up, I can put it right in this corner, right around here, and I just wait for them to come out at that point. I don't really try anything fancy. I have to look at it. Nope, too short. Oh, perfect. This one sees more just like on site. It doesn't give you as much info. It gives you info in case, like, let's say they flank you. You'll know they're coming from link, but you can't really see drop much until they've already dropped, so I don't really fuck with it too much. So as a Cypher player, I wouldn't really recommend playing B. I know some Cypher players do really enjoy B, but I personally don't. You just put your trip right there. You put your trip right there, cage there. As for your camera, I always try to put my cage up here, or my camera right there. Perfect. Right on that little clip thing. You see the main, but like, this is one of those cameras I tell you not to do, but I do it because I really don't like playing this site, you know? So I put this up. You see B buffer what? It's gonna get shut down immediately. So if you don't want to put it there, you can put it right here actually. Right in the leaves, as I showed you guys in Haven. Use the map as your friend, bro. Like it gets pretty covered up. Use the map. It's pretty covered up, but like you don't really see much until they're already on site. And like, what are you gonna use with it, you know? As for the other cage or the other trip, you just put it across in case they try going to heaven. So you just have the two there. You have your camera out. They get hit. You tag them. You swing it, you know? Then for that cage, you put one right there. You put the other one there. You put your cage up. He gets caught. It covers a lot unless they're already on site, but you'll know right here. You'll know if they're on site. So you put the cage up. You look. You scan. The guy gets caught. You spam him. You're good, you know? I have seen Cypher players play from this angle. I don't really like this angle too much. You just put a cage here. Put a cage there. He gets caught. He goes in. He spams it, and then he dips, you know? But this cage should already be up by then. This wouldn't be, the setup wouldn't be there by now. But let's say he's playing from that angle. Cage gets caught. The guy gets caught. Cage up. You're playing up here. You just swing it like that, right? You just swing wherever he's at. Then he just back up. They move up. Because they won't shoot the camera out. They won't shoot the camera out until they're already on site. So boom, they get caught again. You swing, shoot them down, and then basically you're fucked. You just gotta keep fighting at that point. You could try backing up. There might be someone holding you main that hasn't come out yet, or you can just keep fighting with your camera. Just keep playing with your camera, get info. Just keep playing with the camera. The camera is your best friend. It's you and the camera versus the world at the end of the day, right? That's how I play it. I don't really do anything setups arcade, but what you could do is just this one across, and then just have some guy holding tower. Or actually, oh, can this reach all the way across? Hold up. I might have done something. No, it just does that one. I thought there's a way it reaches all the way across. That would have been sick. But yeah, you could just do this one right here, just to make sure they don't come in. I have seen some Cypher players put their camera right here watching arcade, but by that point, you're basically playing Killjoy. Like that really doesn't. I mean, it gives info like there, and then if they walk up, no one really looks clear this angle up here. They're gonna clear canteen though, so if they're clearing canteen, they're gonna see the camera, instantly shoot it down. But this does help you if you're playing in this angle right here. You could hit them with the camera, and make sure you stay on this box. Don't go down the ledge. If you go down the ledge, you won't get much vision. You're just gonna wall bang. So you stay on the box. You see them, camera swing. You know. So that camera's all right. I just don't like how it can just get easily gunned down from arcade. It's kind of annoying. But if you're playing B site, you put your camera there. Make sure it's hidden within the leaves. Again, I cannot emphasize enough. Use the map to your advantage as Cypher. Anything that has like leaves or anything that can cover vision to just make it just a little bit less noticeable. Because if not, if you put it right here, boom, you're sticking out, bro. So yeah, guys, that is it. For me, that is the Cypher tutorials. Cypher setup tutorial for Ascent, Haven, and Fracture. If I missed out any maps, I know I only did half the maps. I think there's 7 maps. I only did 3. If you want to see the other 4, comment that down below. This to a couple. Get some likes going. I don't like setting like goals, so I won't. But just like the video if you did enjoy it. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. I know that a large percentage of my viewers aren't subscribed. I'll put that number like right here. Yo, if you're here and you enjoy the content, drop that subscribe button. It means a lot to me at the end of the day. It's pretty awesome. It means you enjoy the content. So that has been it for me today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I will be back with another montage video or a setup video in the next week. And be sure to check out all my shorts. I do try to post a short every other day, or at least 4 a week. That has been it. It has been your boy Jacob. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Until next time, take care.